What would happen if you pause on all the action? Quit the stress and need no caption. Give your Instagram vacation. Yeah, work on your patience. Yeah, but you ain't facing. Yeah, yeah. Cause I love some music, but I just can't do it. So I took a little break on the west side. Now I'm making up late on my best side. And it's okay for you. Take a day or two. Get your mind together. Sing it with me. Say, oh, to Jesus I surrender. All to thee I freely give. I will ever love and trust him in his presence daily live. Yeah, I surrender all. Ooh, I surrender all. Yeah, all to thee, my blessed Savior. I surrender all. I'm in awe. Oh my God, you amaze me. You're the bomb, and I just be setting the stage. So let me get out the way, cause you gon' elicit the praise out of the mouth of the babes, and I just be stuck in a daze. And you tell me that it's not about the way I sing, then you question me for why I'm even questioning. Cause I know it ain't the power or the might, but the spirit. The soul is gonna know the truth every time I hear it, and I can't command my own name, cause that's an interference. It'll take it from a home game. They're trying to sell tickets, and if ain't nobody showing up, it's really what you're fearing, and your heart is in the wrong place. Who is it you're hearing? Say all to Jesus I surrender all. To thee I freely give. I will ever love and trust him in his presence daily live. I surrender all. I surrender all. Oh yeah, all to thee, my blessed Savior. I surrender all.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michaela Janae, and if you're new here, welcome. So glad to have you today. Today, we will be having a matcha talk. So if you haven't already, go ahead and pause that video and fix yourself some matcha. The whole matcha talk thing, I decided because one, I like matcha. Two, I like to talk. I can sit in the car for not in the car, I can sit in a room by myself for hours and just randomly come up with stuff to talk about. And then by the end of it, don't even remember how I got to where I was going, you know? Okay, so we have a lot to delve into today. There's so much that's happened since the last time I've seen y'all. Last time I was talking about different Halloween costumes. By the time y'all see this video, Halloween will have passed. I'm hoping to see great costumes and y'all can let me know about those. On to the great news, y'all. You know how I was telling y'all about that interview that I did? And I was like, I really want to work for this company. Like, I really want them to say yes to me. I really want to work for them. Guess what? I got the job. I got the job. So I'm not going to give you information on the company other than that it's a great company. They have tuition reimbursement. They basically told me they want me to work in HR. So this is the start of my career. Shortly after I made that video talking about how I really wanted the job, while I was editing last week's video, I got the call saying I will be working starting Halloween day. I go in for my post orientation on October. That's when they're gonna show me around the store. They're gonna show me how to do everything. All my training starts then. So I am officially a working woman. Now, with that being said, I am turning in all my grad applications for grad school and the schools that I want to go to. There's some schools that I want to go to more than others, and some schools that I'm like, the name of the school is great, but the program itself is not what I'm looking for. So I can give y'all updates about my grad programs that I'm looking into and I'm wanting to do, all of that stuff. No, but I'm really excited. I'm really excited. I left the interview feeling like I was offered the job, even though they told me they have more interviews to do, they have more people to check out and all of that stuff. I still left the interview feeling like I have this job in the bag. But you know, one thing I'm always going to do is pray about it. So that's what I did. prayed about it, you know, don't, because my whole thought process is, even if I don't get the job, God has something more for me. And if I get it, that doesn't mean God doesn't have more for me, but that just means that this is where I'm supposed to be at this point in my life. And I know a lot of times we can feel like we are behind at some point because we see other people doing this and other people doing that and blah, blah, blah. But that doesn't mean you're behind. You're on the path set for you. And yes, sometimes we can get hiccups. Sometimes we can, you know, pause and stop and delay our destiny. But that doesn't mean delayed destiny doesn't mean a delayed destiny doesn't mean that you're not going to get it. It's just delayed. That's just like when a train is delayed, the train still comes. It's just delayed. It may not come that day. It may not come the hour it was supposed to come, but it still comes. So that's my little spiel on that. Next, I'm sorry, y'all, I really love matcha. Other than that, I just wanted to chit chat with y'all today. So we're just going to talk about some things that have been going on. I've been making a lot of lists recently. And one of the lists that I've made is like things that I want to do in life. Now, I don't want to call it a bucket list. I don't want to call it, because if I do all these things well before I die, then, you know, anything can happen. You know, life and death is in the power of the tongue. So anything like that. These are just some things that I want to do. And as I was making the list, I realized like I am a very adventurous person. And excuse me, I've always been an adventurous person. Always. And we had a great time doing the things that people normally call white people stuff. But I don't like that term. I don't like calling things white people stuff. I don't like calling things like, because it's like you're saying that they have a claim to something that it's not theirs to claim. It's just something that, why is it that Black people can't be adventurous? You know, why can't we be adventurous people? And it's not that we can't, it's that if you do adventurous stuff, then you're told that you're whitewashed and that you're doing white people stuff. But then I truly believe that people say that because they really want to be you. They're saying that because they want to do what you're doing. You have the courage to do it and they don't. Rock climbing, I've gone zip lining, I did whitewater rafting, but all of these things are things that adventurous people do. Like on my list, I have like, I want to do bull riding. I'm a little scared of that one, but I want to do it. I want to jump out of a plane. Well, let me phrase that better. I want to do skydiving. I want to go to an opera. I want to go see a ballet. I want to go to a ball and dress up and do all these things, but these are the things that I want to do as a person. And that doesn't make me any less Black than I am. Nevertheless, if you want to do it, do it. I can't spend my life waiting on people to want to do something with me. But also in the world we live in, like I feel like this is a tricky conversation because in the world we live in, it's kind of dangerous to do stuff by yourself. There's certain things that I will not do by myself. The thing that I don't like is the separation of it. Like I get it. There's a history why. Because there's many Black people that have gone on trips with people that don't look like them and not made it back. There are Black people who've gone on trips with other Black people and haven't shown up. Exhibit A, B, and C. But I feel like the case is for everyone. There's been people in general that have gone on trips with people and not come back from those trips. Whether they didn't trust, they thought they could trust them. They were supposed to be their friend. My point is, we're all human. And some people are evil. Some people have ulterior motives. And you just don't know what people you can trust and what people you can't trust. Because let's say you've been friends with someone for 7 years and then turns out the person you've been friends with for 7 years is the one that left you on an island with no way of getting home. My point is that some people are crazy, y'all. So I'm not telling you to do these things by yourself, but I'm saying I want to find other people that are adventurous like me. Yeah, I want to hang out with people that don't look like me, but look like me here in my heart. I be in a space with people that love Jesus and love me. Like we all love Jesus and we all love each other and we don't want any harm to come to each other. We just want to go. We want to have a good time. We just want to see things. Like I want to create a community of women, not just Black women. I feel like too often we try to separate people by race. And I know that's something that's been going on since we were born, and then we get older and we automatically want to gravitate towards the people that physically look like us. One thing that I was told in high school that I will never forget that I live by is to get comfortable being uncomfortable. Because when you get too comfortable in a certain situation, you get too comfortable, you start to settle and you start to be like, oh, well, that's okay. I'm good being like this. I'm okay with what I've done. I'm okay with this. Like, that's okay. I don't have to change anything. Being uncomfortable helps you to grow. It helps you to move on, to move forward, to get things done. So when eagles are born, you know, birds are born, they're born into a nest and their parents, the mama bird comes, feeds them, all that stuff. Now, at some point, these birds have to learn how to fly. So what mama bird does is she starts putting, and I think these are specifically eagles, I'm not sure, thorns in the nest. The little baby birdies are getting uncomfortable. They move one way, they get pricked. They move one way, they get pricked. They move forward, they get pricked. I can't remember, I'm gonna have to fact check this. But they began to throw them out of the nest. They either throw them or they jump. I think they throw them out of the nest. And the little baby bird just goes falling down. You know, he's trying to flap his wings and learn how to fly, can't fly. So mama eagle swoops down, grabs him before he hits the ground. This happens over a while. This happens until a little birdie learns how to fly, right? So that is the scenario. If that works for birds, that's literally how our life should be. I'm not talking about leaving home, which this applies to that too. I'm talking about in life, you have to get uncomfortable to want to do better and move forward. And I'm telling you this from experience, if you sit in a place and you get comfortable there, then you're like, oh, I just want to stay here. Like, I'm used to this. I want to be here. Like, I'm okay with this. Like, but if you are uncomfortable, then you start making stuff move so you can move forward, right? So I say all that to go back to my main point is that I want to create a community of women that we uplift each other, we edify each other, and we go out and we do adventurous things. We go rock climbing together. We go whitewater rafting together. We get to go to a ball together or to the opera to go see a ballet. Like, I feel like these are the things that we as women should be connecting with each other to do. Doesn't know, like, here's the thing, and I always go back to this story. I was told in elementary school by the kids in my class that country music was bad. And so I avoided listening to country music. And when I got to college and started listening to country music, you know, with the exception of, I was listening to Dolly Parton. But when I got to college and listened to country music, I'm like, country music is not bad, but my whole life, this is what I was told. And you have to break that mold and try new things. In college, what they tell you is that you're going to learn different things about different people. You need to have an open mind. And that's the truth. You have to have an open mind. You want to grow. You want to be able to impact your community and to lift each other up and to lift the people up in your community. And how do you do that? How do you do that? You get uncomfortable being uncomfortable. You put yourself in a place where you are uncomfortable. And I want it to be a safe space for women to come and just be their true, authentic selves. You don't have to change. You don't have to do that. Like, let's be adventurous. Let's do the things that we want to do together without the fear of someone might do something to me, or I don't know, like, oh, someone's judging me because I don't listen to this type of music, because I don't do this, because I don't do that, because I'm like this, or oh, I wish I had some introverted people that wanted to do this with me. I wish I had some extroverted people that wanted to. I wish I had people that were introverted and understood. You know, I feel like a lot of times we as women are afraid to take up space. Like, I feel like there's this fear of being seen. And it's not fear of being seen by people we don't know. I think a lot of people don't really care about the people you don't know. It's fear of being seen by the people in your life. Like your friends that you don't know if they'll support you if you do this, or you don't know how they're going to feel if you say this or do that. So what do? You hide. You hide your talents, you hide yourself, you hide your interests, and that video that you were planning on posting, you don't post it. that company that you wanted to start. You don't start it. Why don't you start it? Why don't you do these things? Why do you keep yourself in a space where you're doing the bare minimum? You're not even doing anything that you like to do. Why do you keep yourself there? Because you're afraid to be seen by people. You're afraid that if somebody sees me doing this, what are they going to say? And the issue is with that, why do you care what other people have to say? Does their opinion really matter that much to you? You're okay with being popular and known for doing a quick little trend, but you don't want to show people what's really on your mind. You don't want to tell people what you really think, what you really believe. You don't want to show your true self. And I get it. It's a fear of being seen. And then it's a fear of being hurt, because you're like, if some people see me do this, then they're going to think this way about me. And they're going to do this and they're going to do that. Like we have to get out of that. We have to get out of this. I don't want to be judged by people that look like me. I don't like that stuff. So why would I make myself watch, listen to, and be in these environments that I don't enjoy being in because I want your approval? What is your approval? What is your approval doing for me? Is it pushing me forward in life? Absolutely not. Is your approval getting me a job? Absolutely not. Is your approval making me money, paying my bills, paying my rent, paying anything? Absolutely not. I don't have new clothes because they approve you. So why not dress how you want to dress? I don't want to fit in. I don't want to fit in. God made me to stand out. And everywhere I go, I stand out. I stand out. And if it's not because of what I do, it's because of my spirit, and I want to stand out. I don't want to look like y'all, and y'all don't want to look like me. You shouldn't want to look like me, but you should want to look like God. I'm just saying, for me and myself, for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. For me, I'm going to do me no matter what. I'm going to be adventurous. Everything on that list, I'm going to do. Maybe it's not going to be tomorrow, next week, maybe not even this year or next year, but I'm doing everything on my list that I want to do. Just be you. Just do you. And in terms of this interview, I'm so excited. I can't express to y'all how excited I am about being able to work. I've been out of work for so long. It really hasn't been that long, because when did my internship at Disney ended July, August 1st. And it's October, the end of October now. So I haven't been out of work long, but when I tell you, it feels like I've been out. I'm used to working. I said this in my last video that I worked 4 jobs in college at one point while being a full-time student. So not working has been extremely hard. It has been the most difficult thing. Like, I know God was probably like, girl, rest. Like, apply for your jobs, your stuff, but you need to rest. Stop bouncing from one thing to the next. Like, the reason I took the internship at Disney is because I was going to take a semester off. And for the semester, I didn't want to sit around and do nothing. I was like, well, at least I'm going to take this internship. Like, they're offering, I'm going to take it. I'm going to go up there, learn, which I will say I learned a lot. A lot of, like, Disney's organizational culture is unbeatable. You can't convince me there's anything better, any company that has a better organizational culture than Disney does. You can't convince me of that. Like, I'll believe it if I see it. If you can show it to me, I believe you. But I haven't seen that anywhere. So yeah, it's because I couldn't sit down, and I wasn't going to sit down and not do anything. And I said, at least this will be fun, and I get to go to Disney for free and learn something. And so that's what I did. But still, like, even with all of that, I still came out of there and had to rest from August, September, October for 3 months. Had to rest for 3 months. That's so hard. That's so hard when you're used to just moving, next step. 3 months of just sitting, resting, doing nothing. Anyways, but now I have a job and I can actually work. I feel like I'm gonna move up very quickly, be taking my classes, get my master's, do all the things, and I'm gonna be great. I'm excited. And they pay for college. And they pay. So not only am I gonna be getting a free degree, I might have to come a little bit out of pocket for the first year or so, or for the first semester. But Yeah, maybe the first semester. Either way. And I think they do back pay too. But I'm gonna get a free degree off this company. Not off, I'm getting a free degree. Either way. So I'm just excited. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited that it turned out the way that it did. They're really excited to work with me, that they really want me there, that it just seems like a really good company. Like it just seems like a really good company. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. And I feel like this is going to give me the space to do all those things that I was talking about, to do all the things that I want to do, to be able to be adventurous and, you know, climb Stone Mountain. I've done that before, but that was fun. I want to do it again. To be able to climb Stone Mountain, to be able to travel, to go on a cruise, to, you know, sail a boat. Yo, my matcha is gone. All Halloween stuff that we've done. By the time y'all see this, let me tell you something. By the time y'all see this video, because y'all are gonna see it this Friday. By the time you see this video, I'm letting you know right now, I'm listening to Christmas music. Cozy it on up. There might be Christmas music on this. I know y'all are gonna be like, you forgot about Thanksgiving. No, I didn't forget about Thanksgiving. My sister's birthday is near Thanksgiving and sometimes on Thanksgiving. So never would I forget about Thanksgiving. But where's the Thanksgiving music? If someone can create me a Thanksgiving playlist, then I'll listen to it. If you don't have a Thanksgiving playlist, I'm telling you, I was listening to Christmas music the beginning of this month. So Thanksgiving is not going to stop me from listening to my Christmas music. I'm sorry. All year is Christmas time because Jesus died. He's the reason for every season. I mean, he's alive, but he died and rose on the third day. Jesus is the reason for every season. So why not listen to your Christmas music at every season? You know what I mean? Like, why wait till the end of the year? That's backwards. That's backward. You listen all year long. Yes, I said it. All year long. Break out the Pentatonics, the Maverick City, the Tasha Cobbs. Who else? Lauren Daigle, Reba McEntire. Break them out. Break out the Christmas songs. It's beginning. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Because Jesus is the reason for every season. If you don't agree, then don't agree. Like, I'm not gonna do anything about it. I'm here to encourage y'all. Like, literally, I'm creating a community here. I'm here to encourage you. Go out and do the things you want to do. Go out and do the things that you need to do. If you don't feel like doing it, do it anyway. Sometimes you got to do what you don't want to do to get to where you want to be. And my daddy says that all the time. And it's true. You got to do what you don't want to do to get to where you want to be sometimes. And there's certain things that you may need to say no to. Y'all, I haven't been to any of the stores lately. I haven't bought anything, but I need to buy some clothes. I want to change my style a little bit. Like, I really don't have, like, I have a style, but I don't. Like, if you go to my TikTok right now and you scroll down my TikTok, you see some of the outfits that I posted in the past and recently. I pretty much wear the same clothes every day. Mix and match. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know, keep a cool palette or whatever. But I kind of want to shop at Anthropologie. I want to shop at Anthropologie and I want to shop at Free People. Like, I like flowy clothes. I want to start wearing flowy clothes, like flowy dresses, flowy skirts, those little pants that flare out on the side, like not just the bell bottom pants, but they flare out and they look like a skirt. And then the person starts stretching their legs and you're like, oh, that's not a skirt. Stuff like that. Nice tops. I love a good overall. I know people were like, don't wear the overall. Da, 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 da. You look like a farmer. But you gotta know how to wear it, how to style it. I need more jewelry. I like wearing 3-4 necklaces, but I want them to, like, you know, the long and the short necklaces. Rings. I love a good ring. Like, if you could put a ring on every finger, but they gotta be cute and designer. And then earrings. I like stud earrings, but I like stud earrings, but I also like dangly earrings. Not hoops are cute, but dangly earrings and mismatch earrings. My friend put me onto that. Mismatch earrings are so cute. Like, you put one earring here, one may be the anti-symmetry earrings, like one may be shorter than the other or however it is. You can go on my TikTok and see when I wore those are cute. Yep. But yeah, y'all, we just need to figure out our life. Figure out what it is that we want with life. You know, what are we asking for? What do we want? What are we doing? Also, this jacket I got from Target, let me tell you something. Every time I wear this jacket, somebody stops me and is like, wait, especially when I was on campus, people would stop me and be like, wait, oh, is that a real jacket? Like, you're on the athletic team? He's asking what team I was on. And you know, I can't lie to people because then they're gonna look me up and try to figure out what team I'm on. I'm not on a team. So I was like, no, I got it from Target. I got it from Target. Now, have y'all ever like just wanted to speak in an accent? Like, have you ever gone to the store and just spoke in like a different accent? I do that all the time. Like I go to Target with my friends and I randomly start talking in a British accent. And then if somebody hears me talking in a British accent, then I can't take the accent off. I just keep it going. Because like, if you're not messing with people, then what's the fun in life, you know? A little joke. People think I'm from England. And then one time I did this with my friend. We were at Ross and we went to the register. We were talking in an accent and the guy was like, "Oh, where are you from?" And I was like, "You know, London." "Oh, what part?" So I'm just like, ugh. I was like, South side London. South side of London. Because I am from the South, but not London. He didn't know that. He was like, "Yeah, the accent's bad." I said, "Really?" It was just funny, y'all. It was funny because I thought I was fooling him and I wasn't. But it was funny. I get to go out and do my little British accent and people don't think I'm British, but I think I am. So, and then one time my friends ruined it because we were in Target and I'm speaking in my British accent and they're like, "No, stop. You're not British. Stop. Like, why ruin this for me? I don't care what you say." Like, what are you talking about? I'm British. Shall we have lunch? Tea? Shall we get tea tomorrow? Later? Today? I'm just gonna check this out. Oh my goodness. I dropped things. Now I need to get the British lingo up to date. Because then we could be talking in a British accent everywhere. You know? Let me live my best life, please. Don't be rude. If I want to speak in a British accent, then now if I go somewhere talking in a country accent, then nobody has anything to say. Everybody wants to be quiet and tell me that, "Oh, I love your accent." All I gotta say then is, "I'm from Selma or Enterprise." That's how I imagine. I don't think people, I have family from Selma that don't talk like that. And I have friends from Enterprise that don't talk like that. I haven't finished a book. I have 3 days until I have to turn it in. So I need to like read that book. I need to read it today, tomorrow, one of these days. I just need to get it good. You know, I want to highlight and write about it and say, this is what I liked about the book and blah, 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 blah. But I can't do that when I need to turn the book in. Somebody's in line to read the book, so I can't even check it out again. I have to put it on hold again. But I am going to finish it. So, oh, also, I just recently learned the difference. I watched this documentary on, or this docu-series about the Zodiac Killer on Netflix. And it was really interesting that this guy, I mean, he went to his death saying he didn't do it, but then he was really like, he did it. Like he was telling the mama that he did it. And he was out there killing people, but he lied his way till he died, talking about he didn't kill these people that he killed. Anyway, in the documentary, but they were saying he was super smart and that he knew the difference between shall and will. So I was like, what's the difference between shall and will? I Googled it. Y'all, shall is used when you're asking an I or we question. Shall I get us tea? And will is used when asking a you, she, he, or they question. If you're gonna ask if someone's gonna go to school or something, you're like, will they go to school? Now, I need to do more research on when you use will or can or may. Because I know with may, you say may I, may we. And with can is kind of like will. Can is can you, can he, can she, can they. Because with can, you're asking, does someone have the ability to do something? You know if you have the ability to do something. You're not asking someone else if you have the ability to do it. You're asking someone else for permission for yourself. May I do this? Not can I do it? Because that would be a question that you ask yourself. Can I do this? Yeah, I can do that. But if you're asking someone else, it's may I do this? And it gives them yes or no. Yeah, but I thought that was interesting. You know, learn something new every day. Y'all, I almost forgot. If you're seeing this video on the day that I posted, that means it is November 1st. You need to vote. You have 5 more days. I think November 5th is the last day to vote. I'm not exactly sure, but find out where the closest polls are to you, where you are. Where is your zone for voting, and you need to go vote. Go out and vote, go out and vote, go out and vote. Please, if you went and you voted, go ahead and put a thumbs up right here if you haven't voted already. And if you're going to vote, go ahead and vote. Please, if you're doing an absentee ballot, make sure you have those ballots sent in before the deadline. You do not want to throw away your shot. Listen, I know that I reference Hamilton a lot. But I'm telling you the truth, don't throw away your shot. If you ever thought, hey, I want to do something for my community, but I don't have the money to do that. I don't know how I'm going to be able to help my community to get where we need to be, and I want to be able to help them. There's something, if you are of the age of 18 years old, there is something that you can do today, and that is vote. Many people, many people went out and fought and lost their lives so that we would have the opportunity to make a decision on our behalf of who we wanted in office. And it is only right that we go out and we make sure that our voice is being heard and that we are using our rights. Y'all, I've been up and down from this spot 3 times today because I keep forgetting to tell you stuff. So I was gonna say, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram because I'm back on Instagram. I was off of Instagram for a while, maybe 3 months. I was off Instagram for about 3 months because actually no reason. I always take like little hiatuses from Insta. You can follow me at McKay__Janae. So that is MAKAY__JANAI. I don't really post much, but I'm gonna start posting more. I've been posting more on TikTok. So, and y'all have seen that if you're following my TikTok, which is McKay Janae as well, MAKAYJANAI. If you want to see more like personal behind the scene photos of things that I do, you can follow me on LAPSE at MAKAYJANAI. If you want to follow me on AIRBUDS to see what music I'm listening to, so you can listen to music as well, I'm going to have all of this linked down below. You can follow me at MJ Butterfly, which is just MJ Butterfly. So I named a lot. I named Instagram, TikTok, AIRBUDS, and LAPSE. See y'all later. Toodaloo. Bye. Yeah. Ooh, toodaloo. I might use that for my endings now. Toodaloo. I have a hole in the bottom of my lip. Y'all parents ever tell you that you have a hole in your lip when you drop something in a drink? Those are mine. Why do you have my Crocs on? Find your tennis shoes. They're right here.